Hello, welcome back to our second video. So last time we were learning how to add objects or add geometry to our screen, and we kind of added several of these different shapes. I have them still here hanging out on my screen. We also learned the move tool, so if I click an object, I can move it. We learned to rotate, we learned to scale. We also learned these three tools over here. I can navigate around, I can zoom in and zoom out, and I can use my hand tool to pan this back and forth. But one of the biggest questions that I'm at right now is I want to change the color of these objects. I want to give them some material. So if I click on this sphere and I want to make it a blue, I need to find a button on these tools over here. Now, the first one that we see is a pink, and it says World Properties, but we're going to skip that one to the second one that looks like a globe and is also pink. And this one says Material Properties. So I'm going to go ahead and select that button, and we have this section of our rollout here. And of course, I want to add something new because there's nothing else there to apply. So I'm going to pick that new. And you can see that that gray shade is what's applied to this sphere right now. And that's what I want to turn blue. So the base color is what I want to turn to blue. So if I click on this, I can kind of select the blue color that I like. And I want to make it a little bit darker. So the more I drag this down, the darker that it gets. That darker blue is what I want to apply to that sphere. Now, believe it or not, it's already on the sphere. We just can't see it. So I need to switch to a different world. There's 4 worlds up here at the top right. The first one gives me a wireframe in case I need to see just outlines and not the solid mesh, not the solid geometry. The second one is where we were at. It's the third one that starts to allow me to see color. And the fourth one allows me to see what it would look like when I render it later, which render is a term you don't know. So right now, the button that you need to pick on is this third one, so I can see my colors. So I don't like to leave it called material 002 or 3 or whatever. I want to name this color blue so that I remember that I applied a blue material. I'm going to go to the monkey and I'm going to give it a new color. I'm going to give it something pink. And I kind of like that. And I want to name this color pink. But you can recycle, you can reuse these colors too. So here's this cone. I want it to be that same blue. So to reuse the color that I used before, underneath the materials area, I don't want a brand new one. I want one that I've already used. So there's this tool right here that allows me to see the other materials that I've made. And now that's that blue color that I selected before. Or I can make it the pink color. That's a real basic idea on how to add color or materials to your geometry.